Hey guys, I'm Bria.
I'm Chrissy.
And we
Are
getting
getting
a
a
divorce.
divorce. Wow. Fuck.
I just want to do a quick little intro and just say that we both love each other.
We love each other so much. We love each other so much. And please just be supportive. Please be loving. If you feel like you saw this coming, please don't say anything negative. We have nothing but love for each other.
Please don't take sides. Chrissy's fault, Bria's fault. It doesn't
And
matter. It's just love us. If we've taught you anything over the 11 years that we've showcased our love and our relationship, is just be kind and show love. And we've never talked bad about people. We're not about to start now.
We're not going to start talking bad about each other. Bria is going to share with you how she's feeling. And if you're watching this in front of my video, I'm about to share how I'm feeling about all of this. And I would just say I have nothing but love for you. I love you as much as I ever have. BriaAndChrissy, our channel is not done, at least for me. I'm definitely excited to keep creating content. And yeah, y'all stick around for the journey.
And we love you guys.
We love you so much.
Hopefully we'll see you sometime soon.
Yes, big kiss.
Big hug.
Big love.
All right, let's do it. I just want to get this over with. Chrissy and I broke up, and I haven't begun processing fully. I mean, I've started processing. The breakup happened about 2 weeks ago. And this is hands down the hardest thing I've ever been through. And I want to start off by saying that I really, really, really love Chrissy. And I'm not gonna say bad things about her. I know she's not gonna say bad things about me. We both just really love each other and truly do want what's best for the other. So I don't have any thoughts about making this video, how I'm gonna make it, what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna be candid, because that's what we always do. But I guess I just want to give some context, at least my perspective of what happened. And there's two sides to every story. There's mine. Well, there's three sides: mine, Chrissy, and the truth, right? So there's mine and my perspective and what I went through, and Chrissy's, I'm sure, is different. And then I'm sure there's something in the middle that actually happened. I know we're both really good people, and everything you saw on our channel was very genuine. We just always wanted to be authentic. We wanted to be our authentic selves. We both are so good. We just wanted to help people and make content that, our younger selves didn't have. Everything we showed you was real. Our love was very real. Our love is still very real. I love her very much. I've never loved anyone like I love Chrissy, and I never will. And I know that she feels the same about me. But in short, we just grew apart. Both of us did. That's not one-sided. I will say, I think Chrissy grew apart from me faster than I grew apart from her. But maybe not. I still need perspective, She's calling me right now. Wow, that's crazy. It's not that crazy. We talk every day. Just the fact that she's calling me right now. But see, that just shows how much she loves me, how much I love her. We talk every day still. But everything we did, everything we made, every part of us was always authentic and real. And I know the comments are going to be like, I knew this was going to happen, or y'all seemed rocky, or does love actually exist, or all the things. And I just really, really ask you all, just really look within yourselves and say, is my comment going to help this situation? And can I pass on kindness? Because if there's anything, any legacy that the Bria and Chrissy love would like to pass on, is kindness and love. Because that is really what we strived to showcase. You know, we never talked bad about people. We always tried to encourage people. We always tried to help people. We always tried to, we really tried our best. Always. And I just wanted to veer off and say that I always tried my best to make Chrissy happy. And I know she tried her best to make me happy. I think there's so many layers to any relationship, right? But I think I lost myself in trying to take care of Chrissy. When Chrissy became a victim of revenge porn, and I just wanted to help heal her. I wanted to take away her pain, and that wasn't my job, but I took it upon myself, and I wore it like a badge. Like, I'm gonna help this beautiful person who doesn't deserve this horrible thing. I'm gonna do everything in my heart to protect her. And in doing so, I stopped protecting myself. I really put myself second, through all of Chrissy's addiction and everything. Like, I just wanted her to be okay. And I developed some things that really turned out really bad in our relationship. Like, I developed really bad OCD, and I've talked about it in videos, and OCD caused a lot of controlling behavior that came out of me. The OCD was triggered by things that I thought would hurt people that I loved, myself and Chrissy. So I was constantly in a state of trying to protect her. Then taking on our business and trying to carry the weight of our business and go through a 5-year lawsuit, it just really took a toll on my mental health, which then took a toll on Chrissy's mental health, because I was not a healthy partner in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, I was the world's best partner, and I know that, and I can go to the grave with that. And in other ways, I was not, and I own up to those. And there's things that I wish I could take back. And there's things that I'm so proud of. So proud of. How loyal I've always been. Dedicated. When we won the lawsuit, Chrissy said, "This woman stood by me through everything. How could I not marry her?" She got down on one knee and proposed to me. There wasn't anything I wouldn't do, and there still isn't anything I wouldn't do for Chrissy. Five years ago, Chrissy told me that she had fallen for another woman. It was not my choice that this situation happened. It was not okay in my eyes that this situation happened. It completely broke me. She told me she was poly and that she wanted to be in a relationship with me and this other woman. And that situation, that 7-month situation, nearly broke me. And I should have left. So many people told me to leave at that time, but I was not strong enough. I loved Chrissy. We had an entire business together. Everything. When I look now, our entire career, our home, we were living in LA, everything was tied to Chrissy and I being in love. And I was in love. I was madly in love with Chrissy. I could not envision my life without her. We were so codependent, so tied to each other. And then the woman broke her heart. And we went back to monogamy. Chrissy offered me monogamy for... She didn't give me a timeline. She said, I can offer you monogamy now to show you, that you're safe, and then I'm going to keep you safe. I'm always going to keep you safe. But someday, I'm going to need another relationship. My heart is poly. There's things that you can't offer me. And there is things that I can't offer her. There's things about intimacy, if I'm being completely candid, that I can't offer her. There are things about our living situations I just can't offer her. She wants to live in the woods. I don't want to live in the woods. So when we bought our house, we decided to compromise by living outside of like the city of Portland, but living like kind of like a suburb out and 15 minutes from her barn so she could be close to her horses. So we were close to nature, right? But still close to city. That was like the compromise. When we started our OnlyFans, Chrissy started getting to explore other women on our OnlyFans, and that was exciting and fun and sexy, and she got to explore some of the things intimacy-wise, and that was fulfilling for her, and I started to feel safe in the relationship again. Like, oh, this woman loves me. She's not going to leave me. She's going to keep me safe, and I trust her. She's like, I've had 5 years to prove your trust. Just trust me. So I trusted her. And she said to me, there's things that you want to have that you don't have. So, hi, buddy. You want to tell the rest of the story? Can I have some privacy, please? So, we discussed opening up our marriage. But the first boundary we created was that we would only date as a couple. We would date as thruples, right? Me and her would date any individual woman together. Thus, we started meeting beautiful women, and we got into 3 different relationships because Chrissy and I are always extra in everything that we do. And we got feelings, like real feelings for these women. My feelings developed stronger for one of the women. Chrissy's feelings developed stronger for another woman. And so it became very clear that my relationship with the woman that Chrissy was dating was not sustainable. It was just really hard on us. It was really hard on me because I felt so left out and I felt like a third wheel in the relationship. So me and this girl, we broke up. And that night that me and this girl broke up, Chrissy said to me that she would not break up the relationship with her girlfriend. And I reminded her of our first boundary was that if we were to break up as a throuple, then we would break up with the woman because we would always put each other first. And she told me that she could not offer me that anymore, that she had to be with this woman, that she knew that this woman was meant to be in her life and made her happy, and she could not live her life without her. But she could, in theory, live her life without me, because she said, I will support you if you want to leave, but I'm not going to break up with my girlfriend. And at that moment, I knew deep down that it was over, that I wasn't chosen, that I wasn't put first anymore. I was too scared to leave, and I loved her. The next day, I said to her, so you're choosing her over me? And she said to me, no, Bria, I'm choosing poly over monogamy. And you know I'm poly. And to me, I could wrap my head around that. If she's choosing another woman over me, I don't know how to deal with that. But if she's choosing poly over monogamy, and that's who she is to her core, just like she's a lesbian, right? That's part of who her identity. I can get behind that. I can get my brain wrapped around that. So we started that journey. This girl lives in Arizona, so she said she wanted to see her, take a trip to see her once a month. And I could wrap my head around that. 5 days. 5 days a month, she would go to Arizona. I can wrap my head around that. And so she went on her first trip, and it was really hard for me. So I started dating solo. I started meeting other women and trying to distract myself, but my heart was breaking, you know? And then she came back and was loving and telling me, you know, we're gonna figure this out. You're the love of my life. We're gonna grow old together. Everything's gonna be fine. And I believed her. I just wanted to believe her. I wanted to believe everything. And then a couple weeks later, she said, I can't wait. Oh, no, it wasn't. So then a month later, she said to me, I can't do 1 trip a month. I have to do 2 trips a month. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, so now I'm getting half wife, half life, half wife. But every other week, I can wrap my head around that. I'm still getting her, right? I'm still the primary partner for her. I can do that. So I supported her. Always wanted to support her. Always wanted to support her in everything that she wanted in life. So she went on the next trip, and when she came back, she said, my girlfriend is moving to the Pacific Northwest in an RV, and I want to see her every day. But you're my primary. I want to sleep with you. You know, maybe I'll see her on the weekends. I'll sleep with her on the weekends, but I still want to see you every day. Everything is fine. Everything is going to be okay. I love you. You'll see. And then a couple days later, it was, I have to sleep with her every other night. It's just too hard to not wake up next to her. It's too hard to be away from her. And I was like, okay, I can wrap my head around that. I can do that. I can do it. And then a couple days later, she came to me and said, I need her to be my primary partner. And I need to be with her 5 days a week and you 2 days a week. And in my head, I said, well, next week it's going to be 6 days in 1, and then it's going to be once a week, once every other week, once a month. And then I just was like, you're just taking away from me and my mental everything and our love. And like, what do I have left? I don't have anything left. And then she said to me, I'm monogamous. And I don't love you that same way, like the romantic way, anymore. I don't want intimacy with you anymore. Like, trying to wrap your head around like all of these statements at once is like so hard for your brain to like compute. It's so hard for you to process that much pain at once. It's like your body shuts down, your brain shuts down. And by I mean at once, she didn't say these 3 sentences at once, but over the course of like 24 or 48 hours, that she was monogamous, that she wanted her girlfriend to be her primary partner. She wanted 5 days with her primary partner, which would not be me anymore. That she wasn't in love with me the same way, and she didn't want any form of intimacy with me because she did not want a romantic relationship with me. Like, to find all of that out in like a 24-hour to 48-hour span is like almost more than your brain can compute. You just feel like you're like overloading. And it is a physical pain. You know what I mean when you felt physical pain instead of emotional pain. Of course, I'm feeling emotional pain, but it hurts so bad physically. Here. Like, I look back and I'm like, should I have said no along the way? Would that have changed things? Should I have said, no, I don't want to open up the relationship? Should I have said, I don't know what, like, I could have all these regrets, you know? But the one thing I won't regret is how much I loved Chrissy. She told me, she said, Bria, your love healed me, and I don't need that love anymore. My love heals. That's beautiful. But to not have your love needed, it hurts so bad. So this was on a Thursday. Friday, I went to get these tattoos. And while I was getting them, I was feeling this physical pain and feeling this intense emotional pain, and I knew it was more than I could stand, more than I deserved. I always knew I was never strong enough to leave Chrissy. Chrissy always told me, like, I won't leave you. I won't divorce you. I won't separate from you. Like, that would need to come from you. And I always knew I was never strong enough. But while I was feeling so much pain while getting the tattoos and so much emotional pain, I started playing the album I wrote 5 years ago about the first heartbreak I went through with Chrissy, and I felt the visceral pain that I was in 5 years ago, and I told her, I said, I'm so sorry I didn't stand up for you then. I wish I'd been strong enough for you 5 years ago, and I'm not gonna do that to you again. And so I knew in that moment that I had to end it. It had to come from my inner strength. So I took that weekend to really process everything. And then on Monday, Chrissy was out camping with her girlfriend. On Monday, I called her and I told her I loved her, of course. And I said I didn't want this marriage anymore. And I wanted to separate. And she just said, I'll do whatever you want, whatever you need. She was very loving. And I want to say, like, Chrissy is such an amazing person. She is so loving. I would say that some of these things that she has done is not loving, but I know that she's just trying to love herself. She's trying to give herself the life that she's always wanted. She's had so much trauma. She's had so much pain. She deserves to be happy. We both deserve to be happy. I thought we would be happy together, but I clearly can't make her as happy as she wants to be. I do want her happy. I've always wanted her happy. I've always been fighting for her to be happy. But now I need to fight for myself to be happy. And this dynamic of this relationship is not making me happy. It's breaking me. So on Tuesday, I packed her stuff. Wednesday, I packed her stuff. I knew that I had to pack her stuff. Because if I saw her packing her stuff from the house that we got together, it would feel like even worse abandonment that she was leaving me. So I knew I had to pack her stuff for her. And that was that. We love each other so much, you know? I know that. I love her so much. I'll always love her. And I don't want anyone saying anything mean about her or me. Because we don't deserve that. We've tried so hard in life, in everything we do. So just love us. Just support us. Oh, man. I love that woman with everything in me. I'm gonna miss waking up next to her. I'm gonna miss our day-to-day. Miss making content with her. Miss her hugs. Miss her laugh. Just miss her really bad cooking. Miss her enjoying everything that I cook. Just miss her smell. I'll miss everything. So, I guess now you're wondering what's next for us. Like, we're both still figuring it out. Right now, she wants to live in the forest with her girlfriend in their RV. That's the life she's always wanted. So, cheering her on. And I'm here, this dream house. This house is everything I've always wanted, you know? The life I always wanted with Chrissy, but she has her girlfriend, and I have my 2 partners that I'm dating. I'm working on an album, and I'm working on a lesbian porn production company. And it would be really wonderful if you all would stay by me and Chrissy and support us in our individual ventures. That would mean everything. There's going to be some positive that's going to come out of this. I mean, there already is. So much. We've done so many incredible things. We've helped pass laws. We've helped save lives. We've gotten laws passed. We've won court cases. Our videos have been seen 500 million times. Like, you all, almost 1 million people have clicked yes, subscribe to these people's love. Like, you all see it. You all knew it. You all support it, you know? Like, we've done incredible things. Traveled the world. Got married. Anyways, thank you for supporting us over the years. Thank you for letting us be part of your lives. Thank you for being part of our journey. Our beautiful, beautiful love story and our beautiful journey. And I guess I'll see you soon. Big kiss, big hug, big love.